So I've been wanting to do this video for a little bit now because I've been wanting to put PNGTubers for commissions, and I actually made one for one of my friends for Christmas. So I'm going to make a little tutorial to show you guys basically how you would use a PNGTuber. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to have a program to be able to use it. And the one that I use, I know that there's probably a couple different ones that you can use, but the one that I use would be NinatuoKG Mini. It's very simple, easy little program. You can go to Google, type in NinatuoKG Mini, go to their website, it's on itch.io, go down, and then you click download. It's completely free. You don't have to pay anything, just click no thanks. Take me to the downloads. And from there, so you want to pick whether or not you have 64-bit, 32-bit, Linux, Mac, they have everything. And once you have it downloaded and installed, it will be in a file like this. And you just go down to application and pop that up. I already have one of them installed, one of the PNGTubers that I made. You want to have a folder with all of your PNGTuber files, which you should have 4 for each emotion. And that'll be one with eyes open, mouth closed, eyes open, mouth open, eyes closed, mouth closed, mouth open. And that'll be the same for all of the expressions. Then you're just going to go in here. You see whenever I mouse off of it, it completely makes the background go grayscale. So this will all be invisible in the background. And you can see the microphone sensitivity. So you can adjust this. As you see here, it's not going all the way up. So it's not opening his mouth. And if you lower it, it will open the mouth as needed. Here is where you change your microphone, whatever microphone you're using. And then this is going to be your delay sensitivity over here. The display settings can change the background color. You can make the image sharp, which makes the edges look sharper, or you can smooth it out, which makes the edges look a little bit smoother. Not really sure what this one does. And then you can also hide the interface. And if you left click on the app, it'll bring it back up. As I am not a PNGTuber, I'm not sure of every single intricacy of programs like this. Okay, so if you go over to here, and then you go back to your little NinatuoKG Mini file, and then you go up to avatar examples. NinatuoKG Mini actually comes with a bunch of different avatars. You get like this cool little cat, this weird sock puppet thing, this deer inside of a pipe, and this rainbow statue sort of thing. But we're going to be loading up our own. I'm going to open up the file. Okay, so we're going to go up here, closed mouth image. Okay, so this is closed mouth, and that'll be open eyes. That's right here. And then we have the open mouth image. Click change image right here. And then you have closed mouth, closed eyes. And then you have open mouth, closed eyes. And here you can see that the closed mouth motion, it's static, 1 out of 7, so the character is not doing anything. If you click on this, whenever the mouth is closed, he will vibe. So he basically just, kind of sways a little bit, wiggles a little bit. And that's only whenever the mouth is closed. Then we have shaking, extreme shaking, and then we have bouncy, and that's just where it bounces up and down. And then you have excited, where it bounces around side to side. And then you have nervous, where it's freaking out. We're going to leave it on static for now. And then you have the open mouth motion. This is whenever the character has an open mouth. It will vibe, it will shake, extreme shake, bouncy, excited, and nervous. It's basically all the same thing, but just for when the mouth is open. Then you have a mouth transition. So this will be either nothing, or you can make it jump whenever it talks. So it's kind of like it's interacting with whenever it goes to speak. And you can set a hotkey for this specific emotion. And this emotion is just normal. It's just you know, normal talking. So we're going to leave it on static, and we'll keep it on jump to talk. We're gonna set a hotkey for this. So we're just gonna set it to 1. So this is number 1. You have state number 1 over here. So if I hit number 1, it doesn't do anything because we only have 1 state. And then we're going to create a different state. Now this state number 2, we're going to set it to hotkey number 2. We're going to make this one be angry. So this is closed mouth, open eyes. And we have open eyes, open mouth. And we have closed mouth, closed eyes. And then we have open mouth, closed eyes. And I did label all of these to be in the order. Now, since this is going to be angry, we're going to have it, we're just going to put it on shaking. Because we don't want it to go too crazy, but now it looks like he's kind of angry, you know? He's very angry. We can make him more angry. Now he's very angry. And then whenever you don't want to be angry anymore, you just hit 1. And now you're not angry anymore. And if you want to go back to being angry, you just hit number 2. Well, I'll show you guys another one here. So we'll do like, confused thinking. Go ahead and input these really quick. And we'll set this to 3. And yeah, we'll kind of leave them on a little bit of a bouncy there. And you know, if you're not thinking anymore, just go back to 1. Or if you're thinking, then you get angry about whatever you're thinking about. Get angry. So I'm going to show you how to get your PNGTuber over to your OBS. And you're going to go to OBS. And you're going to go to game capture. We're going to title it. We'll just title it PNG. And then we are going to capture a specific window. We're going to capture via DoTube. Oh my lord. And then we're going to allow transparency. Do not capture the cursor. And we're going to hit OK. And as you can see here, we have our little PNGTuber here. Gonna a little bit bigger down here. And yes, I do understand that the normal one is bigger than the rest. I will be fixing that. But as you can see, all of our hotkeys, you know, the bouncing, everything, hotkeys work just right. And you can just, yeah. So that's how you get it into OBS. Very, very simple. And you will have to keep this program open. And as long as, you know, it's just minimized or whatever, you know, it's just there. And that's how it is. So just hitting 1, 2, and 3 on the keyboard, that's not always viable whenever you're playing a video game. And it's pretty difficult. So a thing that I actually do with my VTuber is I use Stream Puppy, which is basically like a free sort of stream deck for your phone. You just download the app Stream Puppy, download the show you the website. And this app is completely free unless you do want to pay for it. And you do have to have it running on your computer at the same time as you have it open to your phone. And this allows you to hit keybinds from your computer. And this will work with anything. It'll work with any keybind. You can use it with any keybind. And the free Stream Puppy Lite, it gives you 6 buttons. You can customize them, put icons on them, put colors on them. And you put them to a keybind action, and it allows you to do whatever the keybind is. So what you can do is you can set the different keybinds into here for these to show up on OBS. And then you can just hit the keybinds on your phone. And I'll show you how to do that right now. And there are many different apps that you can use on your phone for this sort of thing. If you have a Stream Deck, you can use one of those as well. I do not have a Stream Deck. They're very expensive. And I really don't want one, to be honest. So instead, I just use Stream Puppy. But we'll do blue. Give it a little icon, and we're gonna label this angry. Little check mark. And then we're gonna put this for action, keybind. And you can set your custom keybinds here by clicking set custom key combination below, where you just hit this and you can pick whatever key you would like. Has all of them on there. Or you can hit randomize hotkey and it will pick one for you. I really like this because it makes my life a little bit simpler. I'm gonna hit randomize. So there's no gray key. So we're gonna do just the number 1 on here again. And via DoTube Mini, it can only hold 1 hotkey at a time. So your hotkey has to be only 1 button. Which is fine, you know, it's just a small little program, so it is what it is. And then you're going to hit 1, you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to hit set custom key combination. And then you're going to hit save. And then you're going to uncheck the like edit button, change button, maintenance button, whatever you want to call it. And then, oh, I realized that wasn't for angry. So we'll set this one and this one to 2. So now whenever I hit this button on my phone, on Stream Puppy, the app, it will change to the angry. Now we're going to set one up for normal. We'll just go through, we'll keep it blue, call it normal. Go through, hit action, keybind. Then we're going to set this for the number 2. And we're going to hit set custom key combination, hit save, uncheck edit mode, and now we can go between normal and angry using our phone. And also on here, if you go into hotkey mode and you swap to angry, and then you go to swap back to normal, which is in hotkey mode, once you unclick the hotkey, it goes back to whatever it was last on, in this case being angry. So I have to hold down the 2 button in order to stay into normal mode, and whenever I let go, it goes straight back to angry mode. And this goes also for the buttons on my phone. If I hold down the normal key, which is our normal expression, and I let go of it, it goes straight back to angry. So that's another easy way to swap between emotions without having to focus on them too long. If you just want to do a quick, like, thinking, you could do it that way. And, you know, just go back to it instantly, pretty quickly. And that's all there is to it. So that is how you set up the DoTube Mini. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And that is also how you can use an app like Stream Puppy, which the free version only does come with 6 buttons, but that is still 6 free buttons. So you can use Stream Puppy to swap between all of your emotions, or you can use a Stream Deck or whatever else that you would like to use. There are lots of different options for this type of thing, or you can just use regular keybinds on your keyboard, or you can even do it through OBS, which a lot of people I know do with just the static images, and they don't use anything like the DoTube Mini. They just swap the images in OBS automatically, just with static pictures. So that's my little tutorial. I know I'm not so good at tutorials, but I do hope that this helped anyone out. I did want to make this because I do want to start making PNGTuber commissions, so I want people to be able to know how to set them up easily. And that's about it.